we are going to talk about the JavaScript array, the slice and splice methods. So the long description, you can just find it in the description section, but the short description is that the slice method gets these items inside the array, while the splice method removes and or replaces these values or these elements inside the array. So let's talk first about the slice. So what if I just want to get these elements right here, the watermelon, the pineapple, and the strawberry. So I can just const slice and then fruits, that slice right here, and then I will call for it accepts two parameters: the starting index, which is the 0, marks the watermelon, and then the ending index, which for now I want to use 0, 1, 2. So because I'm thinking like I want to get these elements, so 0, 1, 2, it's the last it's the second it's the number 2 index. So I'm gonna think that's correct, but I'm gonna console.log slice, but I'm wrong because I only got the two values in here, the pineapple and the watermelon. It's because the slice works by just including the first index, but the last index will be excluded, and it includes the element before the last index, so it will just take this one. Although you might think that you have included this, but this method works by just including the first and not including the last, so it's before the last right here. So to include the strawberry, I have to pass 3, index 3 right here, and I will get that. So um, it will read this one, and it will return me this 1, 2, 3. So that's just how it works in slice method. That might be a little bit confusing, but I think you'll get it. So you'll get used to that. And if I console.log the fruits, actually it doesn't alter the original or reference array right here. So let's table. Let's just use table so we can see clearly these things. So in my original index right here, I have these values, and then when I get these 3 values, I only have here. So I have the first 0 to 2 indices right here. So moving on, so that's just how the arrayed slice methods. So what is the difference between the splice? So let's talk about the splice. Const splice is equals to fruits that splice right here. The splice mainly the first item parameter in the splice is the initial or index or starting index. So I want to remove these same elements right here. So from 0, so I will start 0 right here, but then the difference is that in the splice it's the last index, but this one is the delete count. So I just have to count 1, 2, 3, and I will add 3 right here. So that's just how the splice works. So let's console.log the splice right here. So I get the 3 elements right here, but my main goal is just to delete them. So right here, just let's try to check our reference array, fruits. So you can see the remaining one is only the banana and avocado, because if you want to just to get elements inside the array, you can use slice, but if you want to remove them, use splice instead of that. So that's how it works. Also, the next parameters on this splice method are just the things you want to, or the elements you want to add inside the array. You can add multiple values in there, and it will replace the removed elements and just insert these elements right here. So I can just add, maybe I can just add more or indices right there. So let's try numbers and strings. So it can do that. So That's just the difference between the slice and splice. Slice, it just gets the element without altering the array, but the splice removes the items inside the array, and it is able to replace those items. So I hope that's clear, and that's just the slice and splice methods in JavaScript.